Hello, dear students. This is Vivek Vaibhav, and you are watching Agrobase Industry Lesson 14, Past Tense Geography. Dear students, this is very important chapter for the purpose of examination. Dear students, in this chapter we are going to deal with cotton, sugar cane, basically. Okay, so first we deal what is agro-based industry. After that, agro industry and difference between agro-based industry. After that, sugar cane and availability of sugar cane, major area of sugar cane north of India, and after that, textile cotton we are going to discuss. So let's start. So first, what is agro-based industry? Agro-based industry or agro-processing industry uses agriculture products or plants as a raw material for making finished goods for the rural and urban market. Dear students, agro-based industry you can define like that also. Agro-based industries are those industries which depends on agriculture products as a raw material. Like cotton textile industries use cotton as a raw material. Then sugar cane agro product as a sugar. The sugar cane is the raw material. Now, what is the difference between agro industries and agro-based industry? So basically, in agriculture, those equipment or logistics are used is agro industries, related to agro industries like agricultural implements, seed industries, pump sets, fertilizers, pesticide units. These are agro industries. But agro based industries, food products and beverage, tobacco products, textiles, leather products, paper and paper products. These all are agro based industry. So I hope you understand what is the difference. So sugar cane actually first we deal with sugar cane. As all of you know, in the last video lecture we have discussed sugar cane and cotton. So I am not here defining all the things about sugar cane and processing of sugar cane, but what is the region of sugar cane processing in Bharat, different area, and what some sorts of important question which is important in your examination we are going to discuss here. So first deal with region of localization of sugar industry in Bihar and UP. First, what is the region behind? So largest quantity of sugar cane produced here. Coal power obtained from Jharkhand because it is very near to Jharkhand. So and after that, railway facilities available and widespread because it is the field area, plain area. So it is very good communication of railways. Skilled labor can be secured because these states are densely populated. So a skilled labor you can easily find. And Kanpur is the chief distributing and marketing center for sugar industry in the northern India. So basic region of localization of sugar industry in Bihar and UP is that. Now moving on another things. What is the problem pertaining to North India sugar producing states? So actually, what is the reason behind it? It is very pertaining question for your examination. So prices fixed by government, as all of you know, minimum support price given by the government each and every agro products. So government fix the price, doesn't allow price to come down as restrict production. And cultivator decides field chance to grow other products. Dear students, small cultivators, hence yield is very low and less benefit they got. So definitely it is quite difficult for them. Okay. Now, as all of you know, as all of you know, industrial season in the character like sugar cane available only at the harvest time and crushing time short. Hence, overall cost production is high. And cost of transport, as all of you know, greater distance between the factories and the field increase the cost of transport, thus increase the cost of production also. Low sugar content. As all of you know, we have alluvial soil. So in this soil, poor quality of cane. That means there is less amount of sucrose in that sugar cane. So it is not good. It is also problematic for our North Indian sugar industries. Machinery used are outdated, automated is not used, so warm and hot leading low mills efficiency and wastage. Climate, subtropical climate of UP and Bihar, not suitable for growing sugarcane. Okay, and problem in distribution. Concentration of sugar industry in UP and Bihar creates problem in distribution and ultimately leads to increase the price of sugar for consumers. That's the reason, that's the problem, UP and Bihar, processing of or producing of sugar. Now, what is the region suitability of South for sugar production? As all of you know, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, the Deccan Plateau area, more suitable than UP and Bihar belt for sugar production. What is the reason behind it? First region is 20 to 30 degrees Celsius is ideal temperature which is found in this area between January to April. And rainfall, as all of you know, 100 to 200 centimeter. So plenty of water during growing period provided by the rainfall and irrigation system is also good in this area. So it is suitable. Again, soil. So regular or black soil or lava soil consist of well drained, consist of lava, and black soil is suitable for this plant. No frost and water logging. So since this is the area of coastal region, so it's frost free and water logging problem is not there. So it is good for sugar production. Fertilizers are commonly used as a sugar cane is soil exhausting. And sugar cane grown under the scientific conditions using modern machinery. As all of you know, Coimbatore is the regional center and the research center. So it is good for that. Crushing season is longer. Mills near the plantation in this part. Sugar industry better organized in south than that of north Bihar, north India. Factories near centers, large consumers, hence the lower cost of transportation over the all cost. So, contrary to North India, all the benefits, all the convenience available. That's why you can say suitable for South sugar production. Okay. Now, moving towards textile or cotton industry. Manufacturing process of cotton, as all of you know, first washing fibers and carding and combing them from the rope-like mass of the fiber is known as silver. It is then spun to make the cotton yarn. After that, weaving to the produce gray cloth and bleached. After that, dyed, and after that, print. So this from here to this part, we have processed 7 and 8 process we have go through for the manufacturing of the cotton. Importance of textile industry, as all of you know, premier industry of India it is. So more than 2 crore people, that means 40% of the country's labor force directly or indirectly depends on this industry. India's third largest cotton textile manufacturing country across the globe after USA and UK. So, and the India is the third largest exporter of cotton textile after Japan and USA. So, it is very important. Now, one question may be asked: Kolkata, an important cotton textile center. What is the region behind? So let us see. So coalfield at Jharia, Raniganj are close by. Hence, Kolkata is sufficient for power supply. Capital supply is abundant and inexpensive labor. Labor is very inexpensive in that area. Climate, as all of you know, Kolkata is a humid climatic condition area. So facilities of spinning of yarn of the finer cotton is available there. Transport and communication again very good by road, railways and rivers. Three of the communication, and it is since the coastal area. Soft water supply from the Hooghly River ensure plenty of supply of soft water. So the water is bleaching and for dyeing purpose. So it is very good. Again, last but not the least, the only disadvantage of this raw material has to bought from the distant cotton growing area of the Deccan. So one of the loopholes, one of the disadvantages, rather than all are advantages. So that's the reason Kolkata is an important cotton textile center. Okay. So textiles, as all of you know, industry of India occupies unique position of economic contribution. As all of you know, as I told earlier, it's the third exporter. India is third exporter. It is one of the oldest and the most widespread industry of Bharat. And this industry varies in the scale of operation of handloom weavers in the village bars, loom units, and moderate size of large mills employing hundreds of workers. So this industry includes manufacturers, suppliers, wholesalers, and exporters of cotton, textile, handloom, and woolen textile. The textile industry in India has vast potential of the creation of employment opportunities. The number of textile manufacturers, suppliers, wholesalers, and textile exporters in India has increased rapidly after independence. Today, handloom and cotton textile export in India is count among the most of the important sector. So it is again textile industry, silk industry. As all of you know, it is also important. India has been making executive silk fibers in Bengal and Kashmir for centuries. Sericulture, all of you know, rearing of silkworm is called sericulture. So labor intensive industry it is, and it provides employment to the people in the rural area. India produces mulberry silk and other non-mulberry varieties such as Tussar, Iri, Muga products in MP, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Bihar, Jharkhand, Assam, Meghalaya you can find. So as all of you know, these are the picture of this. Now factors favoring West Bengal for this. So what is the factor? As all of you know, raw material easily available. Most of the growing area of Ganga Brahmaputra Delta. Coal factory, as all of you know, Raniganj, Jharia is very near in this area. Cheap labor you can find Bihar and Bengal, densely populated area, so cheap labor are also available. Cheap water transport is also available. Transport network, road, riverways, waterways and railways, abundant water, different perennial river in this area, so available for the processing, washing, dyeing of jute is also available. So, port city of Kolkata helps to import the machinery of export, finished product of jute and cotton also. Now, one of the question, Mumbai is also called Lancashire of India. So, what is the reason behind it? So, first, Lancashire is the part where cotton industry is very has been very grown. So Mumbai is also the most important cotton manufacturing center of Bharat. That means you can say it is hub. So what is the reason behind it? First, soil. As all of you know, Mumbai's hinterland, the black regular soil of the Deccan Plateau area, is produce the required raw material. Harbour facilities, the long staple cotton from UAE and other countries can be easily imported as a Mumbai has excellent harbor facilities. The climate, climate of Mumbai, humid climate, which is favorable for yard, finers, and corns. Water, soft water for dyeing and bleaching is plenty in this area, and power supply is also hydroelectric system at Vipuri, Kopoli, and Koena Vire is also good for power distribution. Labor, skilled and unskilled labor is easily available because all across the Bharat, people come and join this area. So this is the region, Mumbai, the Lancashire of India. Mumbai is called Lancashire of India. Cotton textile, as all of you know, first cotton textile mill, modern lines, was started in Mumbai 1851. After that, climate in Mumbai humid, suitable for spinning, available for import machinery of the United Kingdom and export of yarn to China. Later, the mill were started at Ahmedabad and competition increased. So the problem of cotton industry began with the partition of the country. 97%, 97% of the cotton textile mill to be fed with the raw material refined in India. 81% of irrigated land lost to Pakistan. So after independence, it is difficult for India, but still we have third exporter and producer across the globe. Okay, so this is all about sugarcane and cotton industry. Uh, that much this video. Thank you so much for watching this video, dear students.